Everybody, I apologise for a couple of things. One, not scheduling the broadcast, and two, for being late anyway. I do apologise. My name's Graham Frame, and I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation, and we are the United States of the world, and we are on a mission to banish poverty. We welcome citizens from every corner of the world, every country, every gender, every colour, class, creed, you name it. We are happy to accept you as long as you're of legal age. And we don't differentiate between you and anybody else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. We recognise that everybody is unique, has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to head over there in a second because that's where we get most of the comments. If people know that we're actually going to be live, we are live every day, but I usually post a schedule and I'm usually not late. Okay, so getting back to Facebook, I'm going to be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And I'm going to be looking for the 23rd of December. And if I click the link, we should open the comments panel just in case people really realize we're here. We do get a lot of people that watch replays, and so it is always recorded. And we welcome you, whether you're watching live, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or whether it's tomorrow, from our point of view. For some people that we have members in New Zealand, Australia, places like that, and it's already Christmas Eve. Would you believe it? It comes around so fast. Okay, so with that said, we're going to get started now with a very short prayer to help us find the path to happiness, true happiness that can't be bought. There are people that have a lot of money and they're still not happy. They're searching for something, they don't know what it is. It's that happiness that comes from within that you can only find through giving service to others. So this is what our little prayer is about. The great thing about making that your mantra, your way of life, is that when you adopt loving service to others as your way of going about things, everything else that you want and need will start to flow to you. And that's what our prayer is about. And we'll be following that prayer with a very short affirmation to help us maintain the non-separatist ideology we have. I think we've got Richard in the UK. So we have at least one person watching, despite the fact that we didn't schedule anything and I was late. So let's get started right away. We don't have an awful lot of information to give you today, with it being a Saturday, with it also being in the holiday period, and what will bring you up to date with where we are. So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want to need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation that helps us maintain that non-separatist ideology. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Nice to have you here, Richard, even though you're on your own. I'm going to just check in the app if we've got anybody in here. And we do have Lewis in as well from Portugal, who found us on YouTube. Excuse me. I need to get back to Facebook. Right. Okay. I don't have a lot of information for you. With it being a weekend, I've been working on a few things. The mole, um, to present what we have, how to bring everything into line. Um, One or two little points on the new plan for the shareholder. Um, there's always a lot to do. Um, doesn't always show up on the front end, but there's a lot of planning and a lot of organizational things that take their time. I've also not even caught up on the affiliate marketing that I'm doing. But there is one thing, and this, I suppose, is affiliate marketing. um, David Wood. You can love him, you can hate him. Maybe you don't even know who he is. Maybe you do. You're indifferent. But whatever, he is very adept at putting together um, programs that can produce huge income. My first single commission of over $1,000 was with one of his programs way back in about 2011, something like that. Um, I'd had days prior to that where I'd made a lot of money, tens of thousands of dollars, over $20,000 in a day, but I'd never made a commission of over $1,500 previously, and so that was just something that cropped up. I've not made many since either, I've got to be honest, but um, that was something that came about, and I've known Dave through that program, not personally, although I have had short conversations with him. I couldn't call him a really friend or acquaintance, but um, he is putting together something now. I sent out a message about it. Um, there's still a lot of it under wraps and still a lot that we don't really know. But I think it's worth you registering to make sure that you're in in the loop, if you like. Also, get registered as soon as you can because there is some way that he's operating a power line similar to the one that we're going to run in our shareholder program, where everybody that joins after you will be beneficial to you. How it works and how he works it, whatever else is going on, I have no idea. But it's free to register and get the information and see at a later date if it's something that is worthwhile pursuing. So the link has been sent out. The link is also in the inbox in We Ship London's. It's also been sent out as an email. So my recommendation is get registered. That way you've got the information, do what you want with it. As you learn more and you've got the option. If you don't register, then you may think that you haven't got the options, or maybe you think if you do think it's good, you should have registered when you first heard about it, because then there would have been a lot of other people in that power line after you had joined. So that really is my only major update of the day is regarding that program. It's called, I can't remember what it's called. Let me just see if I can find it for you. It's called Quantum or something like that, I think. Uh, where I'm in, I'm in the wrong browser. Just Bear with me, bear with me. Yeah, Quantum Club it's called. So if you see something about Quantum Club, jump in. It's going to cost you nothing, but you are going to be positioned if you do choose to go ahead. You're going to be in a good position. If you choose not to, then fine. You know, you've lost nothing. All it's got is a couple of minutes to register. So that would be my advice. I don't know whether it's going to be something that will be of interest to most of us. I don't know. As I say, Dave is very good at putting things together and promoting them. I know for a fact that a lot of people will make hundreds of thousands of dollars and possibly millions of dollars with it because of program that he runs. Will everybody be successful? No. Will everybody want to get involved in it? No. I mean, I don't even know whether I will, but I putting it out there because that gives you the option. So that's my advice. Register, and you can see later whether or not it is for you. But at least you're in the power line as high up as you can get. I don't think there'll be many in before our team. I I got the link from Dave. Actually, I got it yesterday, but I didn't have time to do anything with it, so I sent it out today. Okay. Avazoo just finished their updates as well. They're running a promotion that may be of interest to you. I know Dave is very excited about it. Um, he thinks it's a really good deal, and it probably is if you want to get motivated and do the things that you need to do. I don't think it's an awful lot. I think you have to sell a ticket, and that is the big stumbling block for a lot of people. Amazon tickets are not easy to sell for a lot of reasons, but we're not going to that. But you have to sell the ticket anyway for one of the offers. I think that there were two or three things that he mentioned that you could get into, and some of them you don't need to have sold anything. He was just talking about what you'll be able to do and how you'll be able to do it. And if you've not seen the webcast, if you went on it live, I suggest you have a look at it because it might be well worth your while. Okay, I won't have a lot of time to get involved in it at this stage. Hopefully later, I'll have more free time. Okay, we have a few other people that have found us despite my inadequacies. We've got Kingsley from Manchester and Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. And it's Deborah's birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Way! Okay. Um, you'll have to have a rum for you for our departed friend Deborah, whose birthday I believe was yesterday, according to um, Norman. So Deborah is in from Southern Alabama, USA. Um, Richard says, I get the feeling Graham will be bursting into song very soon. Yep, you got that right. I don't really have any more updates for you. There's nothing else that has transpired of note. There's certainly no way that I have been anywhere near solving the situation with the pricing for items in the mall and paying commissions on them, and even allowing the credits to be sorted out. Um, But these are really test items that we put in just to see how things would look and how it will work. Um, we will be looking at lots of different options. Um, but it is a situation where it wouldn't be so bad if we could quote a price um, and then add shipping, and then shipping was calculated based on where you were and show them as a separate item. We could do it that way, but these items aren't coming up that way. Um, and of course, it is a drop shipping thing, so um, it's convenient in that we don't have to handle anything. All we do is get the traffic to the offers. People buy the offer, they put the offer in, and I'm not even sure how the money side works, whether it goes straight to the drop shipping company or whether it goes through us. I think it goes through us, but I'd have to sort that out. I'm pretty sure it goes through us because we have the account set up for debit credit cards. So yeah, we must take the money and then the orders are processed and we pay, and what we get left with is our profit. Um, and in some cases that can be a reasonable sum, and in some cases it can be just $1 or two, even though you might have bought something for $20 that might have been just $2 that we are buying a product for, and $18 of it, or maybe there's $2 profit or whatever it works out at, and then the rest is shipping and handling. And so it's a bit of a complicated situation, and maybe we'll find a way of working around it by, I don't know, I've got a vague idea about doing some sort of a profit share based on the sales that you are responsible for in some way or other. But I'm not quite sure how we would do that either. Okay. Um, well, we got Andrew in. Uh, Happy Christmas Eve to you, Andrew. Okay. I know we're not there yet, but Andrew is. Who else have we got in? We got in from Edinburgh, Scotland, and the people wishing Deborah happy birthday. Okay. Numbers. Let's give you some numbers before I forget them. I did get them out. Last 24 hours, we had a net decrease of 14 in our registered members. I thought it was going to be bigger than that because we took out an awful lot of people today, more than we've taken out for a long time. And those are people that haven't logged in for 2 months. And the net decrease means we've removed more people than we had new registrations. So we've had quite a lot of new registrations today to balance that out and get it up to just 14 net decrease, down to 40,480. Active members count went up by 14 to 3,947. And there's no change in anything on Multiply Visa, although we did get almost up to another $1 with the revenue share that we get just from logging in. I'm stuck now. I don't think there's anything else. I've got notes of what I should have done, but I haven't. But I haven't got anything to do to put forward or bring forward to you of anything that is completed that you can see. And let me have a check in the app here. Oh, this is worth putting on there because this is from YouTube from Lewis. Okay. And also from Lewis. Merry Christmas to all. Yeah, it is very well. We're in the Christmas season anyway. Um, uh, Traditionally, in England, Christmas starts on Christmas Day. Now, I know that Christmas Eve in a lot of countries, like the Latins and Latin America, celebrate on Christmas Eve, and their big gift giving time is late Christmas Eve as you're getting in towards midnight. Um, but in England, traditionally, it starts on the 25th of December and it ends on the 5th of January. That's 12 days. That's the 12 days of Christmas. And the 5th of January is Twelfth Night, celebrated in Shakespeare's play of the same name. And my mother was a stickler for making sure that the Christmas decorations stayed up until the 5th, and they came down on the 5th. It was bad luck to let them stay up longer, and it was bad luck to take them down too early. So it was always the 5th when the Christmas decorations were removed. Um, I know I've got a pal in California, and they get their Christmas tree and they put it all up and everything, and maybe a week or 2 weeks before Christmas, and they have it there. And the day after Christmas, he's out there putting his tree out. He's taken all the decorations off it, and he's got it out in the yard ready for collection by the refuse people, whoever collects the trees. And that always struck me as a little bit um, too keen to get past the Christmas event, really. Um, I think it's nice to carry it on for those 12 days. So, anyway, it's personal preference, I suppose, and it'll differ from country to country. Um, but um, I've lost Facebook. I'm trying to get back to Facebook. Here we go. Okay. But that is it, really. I've nothing else to add. Um, Nothing else I've really achieved that is momentous worth mentioning. I say lots of things I should be completing. Time is the essence, okay. But that's it, really, from me. But there are things that you need to be doing. You need to be getting people into We Share Abundance because they're going to be in the power line for We Share Abundance. That is going to benefit you. Everybody that joined We Share Abundance in the past or in the future that gets into the power line is going to benefit you in the shareholder plan. Similarly, get into that, whatever it's called, I've forgotten the name again. Dave Wood's new program. Well, you can register free and then you can choose later whether it's something that you want to go ahead with. But you will be in the power line there as well. You will be in position to get all the updates and know what's going on. I think he's going to be doing webinars, but we're at a funny time, at 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is like 2 a.m. for me. So I'm not going to be on the webinars. I'll still be asleep for another hour. If I get up at 2 a.m., I lose an hour's sleep. So I can't afford to lose sleep. Right. So that pretty much covers it. But you push, go the extra mile, be with the warriors, as Russ would have said. And that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. I apologize for not having scheduled today's broadcast, but it is, as always, recorded for everybody. God bless you all. And let's look forward to the actual English beginning of Christmas in just over a day's time, when we wake up and it's Christmas Day. I don't know about I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I don't think we're going to get one of those, certainly not down here in the Southwest Peninsula. But whatever you enjoy it to the full over this festive period. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Until then, I'll see you later, alligator. Little wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator.